In the shadowy corners of history, there exists a gallery of forgotten languages' tongues that once sang stories of culture and identity, yet have since faded into silence. The loss of a language is akin to losing a lens through which we perceive the world, each one offering unique insights into the human experience. Today, we journey through the forgotten corridors of these ancient voices, exploring the poignant stories left in their wake. Consider Etruscan, a language that echoes from the heart of ancient Italy. Flourishing between the 8th and 1st centuries BCE, Etruscan was the language of a sophisticated civilization, renowned for its art, architecture, and influence on Roman culture. Despite its prominence, Etruscan remains largely undeciphered, its complexities locked behind a vocabulary of around 13,000 words, etched into pottery, mirrors, and tombstones. Scholars have long attempted to unravel its mysteries, but only fragments reveal themselves. Yet, these fragments speak volumes, hinting at a rich tradition of rituals and beliefs, a tapestry of life waiting silently beneath the veil of time. Traveling further east, we encounter Linear A, a script used by the Minoans of Crete, dating back to as early as 1800 BCE. Believed to be an early form of a yet unnamed language, Linear A remains undeciphered, standing as one of archaeology's most compelling conundrums. The Minoans thrived during Europe's first advanced civilization, participating in extensive trade across the Mediterranean. Their tongue, inscribed on clay tablets and religious artifacts, whispers of a complex society bound by commerce and spirituality. However, without a Rosetta Stone of their own, the stories of their interconnected world linger just beyond our reach, tantalizingly out of grasp. As we venture further into the labyrinth of lost languages, we find ourselves within the dense rainforests of Central America, where Mayan hieroglyphics once flourished. Unlike Etruscan and Linear A, these glyphs were eventually cracked, yet hundreds of years elapsed before their meaning was fully unearthed. The Mayans, masters of astronomy and architecture, left behind a legacy as rich as their vividly painted codices and temples. Each deciphered character has offered us a glimpse into their cosmology, their wars, their dynasties, a striking reminder that languages are not merely words, but vessels for entire worldviews. Turning our gaze to North America, the language of the Taensa Indians stands as a curious case. Documented in the 18th century by the French explorer Jean-François Benjamin Dumont de Montigny, Taensa was once considered genuine, adding a splash of color to the cultural landscape of early America. However, further scrutiny revealed it to be a fabrication, the work of a linguist by the name of Jean Traité. Despite its fictional origins, the story of Taensa highlights the thirst for understanding indigenous languages and the lengths to which some have gone to reconstruct or preserve them. In more modern times, we face the sobering reality of language extinction. The United Nations estimates that nearly half of the over 6,000 languages spoken today are at risk of disappearing. With them goes a vast reservoir of human knowledge and tradition. Efforts to preserve these languages have sprung into action as revitalization programs and technology-led initiatives strive to breathe life back into fading dialects. Yet, as we preserve what we can, we must also confront the fact that some battles are already lost, and it is in these losses that we find our most profound lessons. As we conclude our exploration of forgotten languages, we are reminded of their irreplaceable value. They serve as a testament to humanity's ever-evolving narrative, each word and syntax a piece of the collective mosaic. By honoring these lost tongues, we acknowledge the depth and diversity once found in human expression. Through their stories, half-told and waiting to be heard, we enrich our collective understanding of what it means to be human across the sands of time.